Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today I have made my first animation in Tkinter Python, or you can say in Python. So as you can see guys, this is the game that I have made using Tkinter module in Python. Okay, so as you can see, the score is increasing when it hits the bat, when the ball hits the bat. Okay, so now if the ball will go down, means if ball will not touch the bat, then it will show a message that your game is over, and it will show a window that what do you want to do, either restart game or quit the game. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so here we start for our first animation guys. So first of all we are going to import our tkinter module. So from tkinter import star means import everything. Okay, now we are going to import a random module, and from tkinter we are going to import message box to show the messages that your game is over. Okay, now guys, first of all I will make a screen name sc2 and give its a geometry as 400 by 400, and I want to start my this window from 350 and 150 coordinate. Okay, now let's set its background as black. Okay, now I am creating a button, B9 as a name, and text I will give it as a start game. Okay, now I will give it a font as Arial 15 and background as pink, foreground as red. Okay, border I will set it as 2, command I will give it as start game. Okay, now I will place it at x equals to 140 and y equals to 130. Okay, now I will create another button, let's say B10. Okay, and give it a text quit game or quit game. Okay, and give it a font same, background also same, foreground same, border same, command we will give it as quit game. Okay, quit all game. Okay, now we will place it at x equals to 149 and y equals to 200. Okay, now let's move further. Now let's make our functions. First, start game. So define start game. Now if we will call start game, then we will destroy the screen. Okay, and call a function name bat game. Okay, sorry. Okay, now we will create another function, that is bat game. That is our main game function. Now first of all we will create another screen. Okay, give it as geometry 750 by 650, and we want to start it from 150 and 10. Okay, now we will give it a title as bat or bouncing game. You can say bouncing ball also. Okay, now I will set its background as black or white, let's see. Now I will make a string variable. Okay, now I will set it as 0. Okay, now I have created our other variable sc, and I have set score into sc as int form. Okay, now we will create a canvas window, height 600 and width goes to 750. Okay, and background as black. Okay, now okay, c dot pack. Okay, our canvas window is ready. Okay, now I'm going to give a text on the screen, that is your score, means score you can say, and background as white. Okay, foreground let's say red. Okay, font same as Arial and size 15. Okay, and I will place it at x equals to 300 and y equals to 61. Okay, 610, sorry. Okay, so now I will create an entry visit, in that we will show the score. So text variable, let's create it as score that I have created already. It is a string variable. Okay, and background as white, foreground red, border 0, and font as Arial. and 15. Okay, with let's say 3. Okay, now back, place at x equals to 400 and y equals to 612. And now I am creating a random choose so that we can create our ball at the random place. So I am creating between 10 and 600, and y coordinate between 300 and 350. Okay, now I will create a ball. So C dot create oval, and I have given the coordinates plus 50 plus 50. Mine means my ball will be of 50 diameter. Okay, and width white, width to outline as red. Okay, I am defining its speed, means at which speed it will move. So let's say x speed between 4 to 10 random. Okay, and y speed also 4 to 10 random. Okay, now let's create a rectangle, means that bat downside. Okay, so C dot create a rectangle. Okay, at 400 and 580 and 600 and 600, means at the bottom side. Okay, and fill it with the red. Okay, now let's make a function of moving that bat. So I am moving that rectangle with 30, means that bat with the speed of 30x. Okay, and in the left side minus 30. See dot move recto minus 30. Okay, now I will bind the function with the my buttons of my mouse. You can also bind that with the arrows of your keyboard. Okay, so C dot bind button 2. Okay, move L8. Okay, now we are going to create a loop for moving our ball. So while it is true, C will move at speed x speed in in the x direction, y in y direction speed will be y speed. Okay, and in P we are storing the coordinates of that moving ball. Okay, and if P will its coordinate will be more than 750 or 0, means it will bounce back after going at the width and the height. Okay, similarly it is also condition for that. Now the important condition came, guys. Let's update it. Okay, when will the ball hit the bat? Means for that we have to create a condition that if length of C dot find overlapping, it is a function, okay, of P0, means x coordinate, okay, and y coordinate. If it is overlapped with that anything, then its length of this become, guys, 2. Okay, if anything overlaps with the figure, then its length becomes 2. So we are making here condition, if it is greater than 1, then score will be increased and y speed will be negative, means it will bounce back. Okay, if it will touch it. Okay, as you can see in the condition, if it will be it always, when we will use find overlapping function, if it will overlap with something, then the length of this will be always 2, which is always greater than 1. So we can use this condition here. Okay, now as it goes downside, so we will show a message that sorry, your game is over. Okay, as the ball will go downside of the bat, it will show a message that your game is over, and it will destroy a screen, that screen, and after that we will make another screen named as C, give it a geometry as 300 by 300, and we will start it from 380 and 180. Okay, now we will set its background also as a black. Okay, and in this screen we are going to ask the user either he wants to restart or quit the game. Okay, so first of all we have created a restart game function. So if he wants to restart, then the screen that we have made latest will be destroyed, and we will call bat game function again. Okay, now if he doesn't wants to restart and quit the game, then we will destroy all screens, means we will indirectly quit the game. Okay, and here we will create our two buttons on the screen. One is restart game. Okay, font same, guys, and give it a command as restart game. Okay, hope you are getting, guys. and if you like the video, so please smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Okay, now here we have created another button, that is quit Arial. Okay, same all thing, and command we will give it as quit game. Okay, and place it at x equals to 120, and sorry, what happened, sorry, by mistake. Okay, and y equals to 130. Okay, okay, and here I have defined quit all game, so it will destroy the average screen that is present here. Okay, now let's run and see guys how it looks, our first animation. Okay, so this is our first animated game. Okay, so let's click on the start game. As you can see, this is the window. Okay, as you can see guys, oh sorry, game over. Now again restart. Okay, so this is the game that we have made. This is our game guys, or you can say this is our first animated project. Okay, so hope you have enjoyed and learned something new and interesting. So if you enjoyed, so please like the video and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Okay, in the link we have given the tutorial, in the description I have given the link for the tutorial of the Tkinter Python module. You can watch that and our other project also. So hope you enjoyed guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you.